Have you ever noticed those women who seem to effortlessly command attention without ever appearing to seek it? The ones who walk into a room with an air of quiet confidence, completely unbothered by the typical dating games that everyone else seems caught up in. Maybe you've wondered what their secret is, how they manage to attract high-quality partners while seemingly doing absolutely nothing to pursue them. Well, get ready, because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating world of Sigma females and uncover exactly why their unique approach to dating not only works but might just be the future of modern relationships. Picture this: while everyone else is frantically swiping right, double texting, and strategizing their next move in the dating game, Sigma females are out there living their best lives, focusing on their goals, and somehow ending up with better relationships than those actively searching for them. Sounds too good to be true. Let me show you exactly why it's not. The rise of the Sigma female breaking free from traditional dating rules. In a world where dating apps, social media, and constant connectivity have transformed the way we approach relationships, a new paradigm has emerged. The Sigma female represents a fundamental shift in how women navigate the dating landscape, and it's revolutionizing everything we thought we knew about attraction and relationships. Traditional dating rules told women they needed to be perpetually available, always looking their best, and ready to drop everything for a potential partner. These outdated expectations created a power dynamic that often left women feeling drained, undervalued, and constantly questioning their worth. But Sigma females? They've completely rewritten this narrative. Think about the last time you saw someone who seemed completely content being alone at a cafe, engrossed in a book or their work, radiating an energy that made others naturally gravitate toward them. Chances are, you were observing a Sigma female in her natural habitat. These women have mastered the art of being completely self-sufficient, while remaining open to genuine connections but only on their own terms. The rise of the Sigma female isn't just a trend, it's a response to years of unhealthy dating patterns and societal expectations. These women have recognized that true power in relationships doesn't come from pursuing or chasing, it comes from being so completely fulfilled in your own life that you become naturally magnetic to others. Understanding the Sigma female mindset. The Sigma female mindset is perhaps one of the most misunderstood aspects of modern dating psychology. It's not about being cold, unavailable, or playing hard to get. Instead, it's about maintaining a level of emotional intelligence and self-awareness that many find intimidating simply because it's so rare. At their core, Sigma females possess an unshakable sense of self-worth that isn't tied to relationship status or external validation. They understand that their value isn't determined by how many people are pursuing them or how active their dating life is. In fact, this fundamental shift in perspective changes everything about how they approach relationships. Unlike the traditional alpha female who might dominate social situations or the stereotypical girl next door who might adapt her personality to please others, Sigma females maintain their authenticity regardless of their surroundings. They don't feel the need to compete, compare, or conform. This genuine self-assurance creates an almost magnetic effect, drawing people in naturally rather than through conscious effort. Consider how they approach everyday situations. While others might feel the need to constantly check their phones for messages or validate their worth through social media likes, Sigma females are more likely to be fully present in whatever they're doing. This presence and focus make them incredibly attractive to potential partners who recognize and appreciate their genuine nature. The power of self-investment. Why personal growth comes first. The cornerstone of the Sigma female's approach to dating lies in their unwavering commitment to personal growth and self-development. This isn't just about career success or academic achievements, though these often naturally follow. It's about developing a deep understanding of oneself and continuously working to expand one's horizons. Sigma females invest their energy in pursuing their passions, whether that's advancing their careers, developing new skills, or exploring creative outlets. They understand that personal fulfillment isn't found in relationship status, but in the continuous journey of self-improvement. This focus on growth creates a rich, fulfilling life that naturally attracts others who share similar values. Let's break this down practically. While someone else might spend hours strategizing how to get someone's attention or crafting the perfect text message, a Sigma female is more likely to be taking a photography class, learning a new language, or working on a passion project. The difference: one approach comes from a place of lack, while the other comes from a place of abundance. This dedication to personal growth isn't selfish, it's actually one of the most attractive qualities a person can possess. When you're constantly evolving and expanding your horizons, you bring more to any potential relationship. You become someone who can engage in meaningful conversations, share interesting experiences, and contribute to genuine growth together. Breaking down the chase mentality. The concept of chasing in dating has become so normalized that we rarely stop to question its effectiveness or impact on our well-being. Sigma females have done exactly that. and their conclusions are revolutionary. Chasing not only diminishes your value but often leads to unfulfilling relationships. Think about it: when you're constantly pursuing someone, you're operating from a position of perceived lack. You're essentially telling yourself and the other person that you need their attention or validation to feel complete. Sigma females understand that this dynamic creates an unhealthy power imbalance from the start. Instead of participating in this exhausting game of pursuit, Sigma females focus on creating a life that naturally attracts the right people. They understand that genuine connections can't be forced or manufactured through strategic pursuit. This doesn't mean they're passive, rather, they're selective about where they invest their energy. The beauty of this approach lies in its authenticity. When you're not chasing, you're free to be yourself without constantly calculating your next move. This authenticity is refreshing in a dating world often characterized by games and manipulation. The magnetic effect of independence. There's something almost magical about true independence, not the carefully curated kind you see on social media, but the genuine soul-deep variety that Sigma females naturally embody. This magnetic effect is less about what they do and more about who they are at their core. Picture walking into a room and feeling completely at ease, regardless of who's there or who's watching. That's the energy Sigma females naturally exude. They're not performing independence, they're living it. This authentic self-sufficiency creates a fascinating paradox: the less they need others' validation, the more people are drawn to them. I consider how this plays out in everyday situations. While others might feel compelled to fill every silence with conversation or constantly seek approval, Sigma females are comfortable with quiet moments. They don't feel the need to prove their worth through constant activity or social validation. This quiet confidence sends a powerful message: I'm complete on my own, but I'm open to genuine connections. The independence of a Sigma female isn't about being unapproachable or cold. Instead, it's about maintaining healthy boundaries and a strong sense of self, regardless of relationship status. They understand that true independence means being able to enjoy both solitude and connection, without becoming overly dependent on either. Quality over quantity: the Sigma approach to relationships. In today's swipe-right culture, where connections are often as shallow as they are numerous, Sigma females stand out by prioritizing depth over breadth in their relationships. This isn't just about dating, it extends to every relationship in their lives, from friendships to professional connections. Think about how most people approach dating. It's often treated like a numbers game, with success measured by how many matches, dates, or potential partners one can accumulate. Sigma females flip this script entirely. They understand that genuine connections are rare and valuable, and they're willing to wait for something meaningful rather than filling their time with superficial relationships. This quality-focused approach manifests in several ways. Instead of going on countless coffee dates that lead nowhere, Sigma females spend time really getting to know the few people who naturally align with their values and energy. They're not interested in collecting admirers or maintaining a roster of potential partners. Their time and energy are too valuable for that. The beauty of this approach lies in its sustainability. While others might burn out from constant dating and endless small talk, Sigma females preserve their energy for connections that truly matter. They understand that every relationship, whether romantic or platonic, should add value to their lives rather than drain their resources. The art of selective availability. One of the most misunderstood aspects of the Sigma female approach is their selective availability. This isn't about playing hard to get or using manipulation tactics. It's about having genuine boundaries and respecting their own time and energy. Imagine having a schedule that's full, not with obligations to others, but with commitments to yourself: personal projects, self-care routines, professional development, and genuine interests. This is how Sigma females naturally structure their lives. They don't suddenly clear their calendar for a potential romantic interest, because their time is already meaningfully allocated. This selective availability creates a natural filtering system. Those who appreciate and respect boundaries are drawn in, while those looking for constant attention or immediate gratification naturally fall away. It's not a strategy, it's a lifestyle choice that happens to have powerful effects on their dating lives. The key difference lies in intention. While some might limit their availability as a dating tactic, Sigma females do it because they genuinely value their time and energy. They understand that being constantly available doesn't make you more desirable, it often achieves the opposite effect. Why traditional dating rules don't apply. The conventional dating rulebook, waiting 3 days to text back, playing hard to get, never accepting last-minute plans, feels incredibly outdated in the Sigma females' world. These women have recognized that authentic connections don't follow a predetermined script. Think about how liberating it is to communicate honestly, without constantly second-guessing every interaction. Sigma females don't waste energy trying to decipher rules about who should text first or how long to wait before responding. Instead, they focus on being genuine in their interactions, responding when they want to, and being clear about their intentions. This authenticity extends to every aspect of dating. They don't pretend to be busy when they're not, or act interested in things they don't care about. This straightforward approach might seem risky in a dating world built on games and pretense, but it actually serves as a powerful filter, attracting people who value authenticity and repelling those who thrive on manipulation. The confidence factor: how self-assurance changes everything. The confidence of a Sigma female isn't loud or demanding, it's a quiet certainty that comes from deep self-knowledge and acceptance. This kind of confidence transforms every interaction, whether romantic or platonic, because it's built on a foundation of genuine self-worth rather than external validation. Consider how different interactions feel when you're not seeking approval. When you're genuinely confident in who you are, you don't need to prove your worth to potential partners. This frees you to be authentically yourself, which ironically makes you more attractive to the right people. This self-assurance manifests in subtle ways: maintaining eye contact during conversations, speaking with conviction about your passions, and being comfortable expressing disagreement when necessary. It's about knowing your values and boundaries and holding them firm, regardless of who you're interacting with. Creating your own happiness, the foundation of attraction. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of the Sigma female approach is the understanding that happiness must come from within. These women have cracked the code that so many miss. True attraction flows naturally when you're already fulfilled in your own life. Think about the difference between someone who's actively seeking a relationship to make them happy versus someone who's already content and open to sharing their happiness with a compatible partner. The energy is completely different. Sigma females embody the latter, creating lives they love regardless of their relationship status. This self-contained happiness becomes a powerful force of attraction. When you're genuinely enjoying your life, pursuing your passions, and growing as a person, you naturally draw others who are doing the same. It's the law of attraction in its purest form: like attracts like. The long-term benefits of not chasing. The benefits of adopting a Sigma female mindset extend far beyond the dating phase. This approach creates a foundation for healthier, more balanced relationships in the long run. When you begin a relationship from a position of self-sufficiency rather than need, you're more likely to maintain your identity and independence within that relationship. Consider how many people lose themselves in relationships, gradually giving up their interests, friends, and personal goals to focus entirely on their partner. Sigma females maintain their sense of self regardless of their relationship status, which actually strengthens their romantic connections rather than weakening them. This independence creates a healthy interdependence in relationships where both partners choose to be together rather than needing to be together. It's a subtle but crucial difference that often determines the long-term success of a relationship. Conclusion: the Sigma female approach to dating isn't just about not chasing men, it's about creating a life so fulfilling that the right connections naturally gravitate toward you. It's about understanding that true attraction can't be forced or manufactured through strategic pursuit. Remember, becoming a Sigma female isn't about following a set of rules or completely disconnecting from the dating world. It's about developing such a strong sense of self and such a fulfilling life that you naturally attract the right people without having to chase them. The most powerful thing about this approach is that it works whether you're single or in a relationship. It's not just a dating strategy, it's a lifestyle that promotes personal growth, authentic connections, and lasting happiness. When you stop chasing and start truly living, you might find that the right people start chasing you instead. So, take a page from the Sigma female playbook. Focus on building your empire, nurture your passions, and maintain your independence. The right person will appreciate you for exactly who you are, and they'll be willing to meet you on your level, no chase required. Your worth isn't determined by your relationship status or how many people are pursuing you. It's determined by how well you know and value yourself. That's the true secret of the Sigma female success, and it's available to anyone willing to embrace their authentic self and live life on their own terms.